It's your boy Big Bird coming to you live from the Absolute Studios. Act like you got some sense, smash the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way, helps the channel. We appreciate it. Also share the content, because that's what we do around here. We are in season 6. I repeat, we are in season 6. Whoever thought we'd make it this far? Talking some NFL, we also talk college football, we talk some college basketball, and we talk a lot about the NBA. Not personal attacks on people's personal life, but we also get some boxing in as well. Plus the hip-hop albums. So sit back, relax, get you some laughs in. This is Big Bird. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Studios on a beautiful Sunday here in the Midwest. We got a huge show lined up for you today. Going to talk some Indiana football. Indiana shocks the world. They beat Oregon in Eugene. To me, like I said, fair warning, I'm an Indiana fan, so I'm a little hoarse. Then we'll talk about Texas. They shock everybody when they destroyed Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout. This was shocking. Then Deion Sanders, he's got a big win over the Iowa State Cyclones. We'll go ahead and dive into that. Marcus Freeman and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they just keep winning as they slaughter the Wolfpack, North Carolina. Alabama holds on late against Missouri. Then Ohio State, they pretty much beat up and punk out Illinois on the road. And then Georgia Tech, they lost. They won. They beat up on Virginia Tech. I mean, it's a huge day. Got some Auburn chokes. Georgia wins. That kind of thing. So yeah, stick around. It's a huge show. This is Big Vern, but we're gonna take a quick 20 and then we'll be back. From a rap album. Give me a beat. Ba-bum. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. We pushing another rap album. Joey Badass. It's Lonely at the Top. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Dark Aura. That's cold. Swank White. Super Flea. High Roller. BK's Finest. BK Finest is wow. Underwater. That's probably one of my favorite songs. I was listening to that before I even cut this spot. Speeding Through the Rain, Still with Absol and Rhapsody. My goodness. Lonely at the Top, the entitled track itself. Joey Badass. Don't sleep on this one. Very good buy. In stores now. Yeah, shout out to Joey Badass. Brooklyn's in the house. Make some love. Go see your boy. So I'll go ahead and set this up. Indiana, they shook the world. I mean, they shook up the world. In the famous words of Muhammad Ali, they did the impossible. And it's time for the national media to stop hating on the Hoosiers. Now, in this game, they will talk about this game for the ages. I know in this state, Indiana is a basketball state. So when Signetti took this job, it was kind of like for the Indiana diehards like myself, I was like, wait a minute, this dude is a game dog. Y'all don't know what y'all got. These dudes was all hiding out at James Madison, but they were Alabama guys going all the way back to 2009 when he was a wide receivers guy and he could spot talent like no tomorrow. He already built a system. He comes from a rich football family. That is his pedigree. That's his lineage. And as much as people try to always give some sort of weird credit to Nick Saban, he didn't spend that much time in Alabama. But he had his own system. He had a way of looking at things. And then he brought that to James Madison, which made them very dangerous and very lethal on the football field. And then he took that same blueprint to Indiana. And then here we stand. I only have one question for the Indiana faithful. Do you believe now? Because the level of excitement this man has generated in a basketball state, the streets go quiet now when Indiana football is on. I mean, there's nobody out shopping. There's nobody. For that hour and some change, people are actually glued to the TV because he's made Bloomington must-see TV. Now, much love to Dan Lanning and the boys and Eugene. First off top, the defensive line shifts, to me, those penalties are ridiculous. The defense is allowed to shift. They are allowed to shift. However, the non-football moves, you can't raise up and then flail your arms out. And that was what Oregon kept getting away with. When I saw that they were doing that and then the hurry up rush offense, I knew that that was a fumble rooski. For as high powered as Oregon is, people felt like Indiana was just beating up on weak teams and we did not have a squad. That's how they honestly felt. So when I saw that Indiana was only favored to lose by 3 points, I said, wait a minute, something's not happening here. Something's awry. This game was physical. This game if you love throwback football where people was out there getting laid out, this was that kind of game. Oregon almost got 40 pieced up at home, though. Let's be real. The Hoosiers, 326 yards of total offense, 215 through the air, 111 yards on the ground. That's good for about 4.5 to 5 yards per play. 23 first downs, 5 of 14 on third down conversion. Despite 5 punts and 45 penalties, Indiana refused to concede to the Ducks and reinforced the physicality nature that this game is played on. Fernando freaking Mendoza, 20 of 31 for 215 yards, a score, a pick. He ran 6 times for 31 yards. He didn't force it, and he didn't get in his own head. He made the runs when they were timely, they were effective, and he's grown in that system. And you gotta love it. Romaine Hemby, this guy is going to be somebody you watch on Sunday. This dude looks for people to run over. He's Earl Campbell incarnate. 19 grabs, 70 yards, 2 scores. He can catch because he was targeted twice for 25 yards. He was in beast mode. Kaleon Black, 7 grabs, 31 yards. He came up with huge runs when called upon. Again, just a great 1-2 punch in that running back room. As much as the offense was held in line, the defense stole the show for me. Every time Oregon wanted to follow up with a big play and a score, Indiana answered the call. Aiden Fisher flew all over the field, 5 solo tackles, 8 assisted tackles, and a sack, and an assisted sack. Rajah Hardy, 4 solo tackles, 5 assisted tackles, and a sack. And for his troubles, Isaiah Jones, that dude is special. He's one of them ones. This dude right here, 3 solo tackles, 3 assisted tackles, a sack, plus a pick. Congrats to Indiana. I'm talking about these dudes are on a collision course with Ohio State. It's a very real thing that Cignetti could go back-to-back in the college playoffs. And I don't hear the same critics right now that were criticizing this man earlier. Where are you at right now? Don't try and glaze us now. Don't go ahead and get on it. Don't keep that same energy. Don't get on the Indiana bandwagon and sit up here and say you give all these little meaningless Indiana facts, because that's what the national media does. I told you they were all prostitutes. You keep that prostitution over there, ESPN. You keep that prostitution over there, Fox Sports. You keep that prostitution over there, CBS Sportsline, Yahoo Sports. This is a us thing, and we're riding it till the wheels fall off. Shout out to Indiana. If you're an Indiana fan and you're in Bloomington, get in the comments. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour.